right, we're on.
Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to another episode of the Wrasslin Supplemental.
We're late. We're sorry. Also I don't have the light on.
Yeah,
There
we
we
look so much
go.
better now.
Yeah. Actually, I think we look worse because you can see us better now. Anyway, so sorry we're late, everybody. We had a problem signing into Twitch for some reason, and also we were late for other reasons because Fridays are terrible.
Logistical and technical difficulties.
Yeah, Fridays are logistical nightmares, just in general. Anyway, so welcome to the Ballistic Missionaries Wrasslin Supplemental.
Yes.
You already said that.
Yes.
Sorry. All right. So first of all, before we kick off, where to go? Dang it. All right. So, one of these. There we go. Okay. So before we get too far, we have some news. One of the nicest dudes in wrestling had a bit of a health issue this past week.
Yes. Diamond Dallas Page basically was. He said he wasn't wearing his. I guess the band that he had.
The heart monitor.
The health monitor.
Yeah.
While he was working out, had I guess at least there's no such thing as a minor heart attack.
Well, I don't know if he had a heart attack necessarily, but he had he has Afib.
A cardio incident.
Yeah. And he said he posted on Twitter minutes after waking up from a successful cardio version on back stretching. He had a cardio version. I don't know what that is. I can look that up.
But apparently he's doing okay now. As okay as you can.
Quick low energy shocks to restore a regular heart rhythm. Okay, it's apparently used to treat some type of arrhythmias when they get to the point where you need to have a medical procedure done. He said, last week I went into Afib. I normally wear a heart monitor when training, but for some reason didn't this day. I pushed myself too hard, felt off, dizzy, and heart racing, and well, here we are. This is his second time with Afib in the past 3 years. I have a cardio ablation next month and should be good to go. And now he's promising to wear his heart monitor and his Apple Watch going forward every time he exercises.
Apple, this is now your shot to get some sort of licensing deal or promotional deal with Diamond Dallas.
Yeah. So, yeah, he's doing good though. He's posting videos. He's back to doing yoga. DDP is like such a good dude. He's basically responsible for the rehabilitation of a lot of wrestlers. Lex Luger and Mick Foley are pretty much walking on their own because of him being sort of mentoring them in yoga and physical therapy and stuff. Scott Hall, yeah, and he did a lot of work with Jake Roberts with his addiction issues, helping him out. Oh yeah, tons of people. He's a really good dude. So we are all the best to DDP, and we're hoping that this is the last time something like this happens, and he's good going forward. So. All right.
Our main impetus for this episode, though, is the upcoming pay-per-view for Clash in Paris.
Yes. Coming up on this Sunday, August 31st at 2 p.m. from Paris.
Yes. Which I hear is
and it's not a great card, quite frankly.
I do have a bit of news.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
According to this, Cody Rhodes, we were talking earlier, you saw that he was on the card.
Yeah, I saw that he had a match on him.
McIntyre. The thing is, he's filming Street Fighter in Australia right now. So he may or may not be a part of this card as far as we know. We don't have confirmation.
Okay.
So that's why I'm when we're looking it up on the Wikipedia page.
But I saw, we don't know. All right. Let's see. I'll put, will there be a match? So, I don't know. Okay.
Even with Cody and Drew,
it was supposed to be Naomi and Stephanie Vaquer. It was supposed to be like the big match. There's Becky Lynch and Nikki Bella. There's half of a competent women's match, and that is it on the entire card, which I think is kind of ridiculous. And honestly, if I were the one in charge, no offense, Triple H, but if I were the one in charge, I would have like a women's battle royale for the title, including Stephanie Vaquer. Probably put it on Stephanie Vaquer. Or I would have had.
Apparently, there's some sort of deal with somebody on Monday on Raw.
Oh, is there?
Either some sort of number one contendership or for the title itself. I'm not sure.
But why they have a pay-per-view on?
Yeah, they have a perfectly good opportunity in Paris to put the cat over. And it's not happening. The cat's been kind of on the quiet for the past, I think, month or so. Anyway, not sure this is vacation or injury related.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything one way or the other.
Yeah. I mean, until recently, she seemed to have had a rocket strapped to her back, but
yeah.
Again, like
I mean, the thought was Naomi was a transitional champion. She was going to drop to Vaquer this weekend. Obviously, that didn't happen because Naomi has been out since
a week or two ago.
Yeah.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah. So they just, instead of doing something else,
taking the
taking the opportunity to have a knockdown, drag out, awesome women's match, they just scrapped the entire thing.
Let's be honest, though. This is Clash in Paris is WWE's obligatory last hurrah.
Yeah, and it feels like it, given the match card, honestly, considering that there are 2 title defenses, 3 title defenses, well, possibly 2 title defenses, depending on what happens with Cody. And 2, 3, 4 matches that don't really have any stakes. So let's go through them. All right.
I mean, before that, I guess we should talk about again.
This is the last one that you can get if you're a Peacock subscriber, unless you want to jump over to ESPN, and we still have no information on
what the complete deal is. So far, all we know is if you pay $30 for just the ESPN Plus app itself, you can get WWE streaming.
Is that what it is?
As far as I know,
okay.
I'm not completely sure if WWE pay-per-views or PLEs or it might as well be called pay-per-views.
There are pay-per-views at this point.
They're pay-per-views with extra steps. Or I hear you can get, if you get the Disney bundle, which means you get Hulu and ESPN, also for $30, which means if you're going to do that, why even put the fucking app out in the
Which is ridiculous because it's like I have Hulu and Disney Plus right now, and I'm paying $18 for both of them. So it's like, no, I'm paying $12. Yeah, it's like $18 for both of them.
Yeah, which means another $12 for ESPN.
Yeah. Which is more expensive than the other 2, and we don't want to watch anything else on.
No, absolutely nothing else.
Yeah.
For $12 a month, which I guess doesn't sound as terrible in my head when you break it down, but it's still really sucks.
It's still shitty. It's a shitty situation.
Which basically means we're in one of 3 situations: either get by ESPN Plus for $30 a month,
fuck that.
Yeah. The second option is upgrade the bundle, which is
slightly doable. Yeah, I guess we could do that.
But I feel ripped off.
I feel ripped off too.
We feel ripped off.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like I feel gross doing it, feeling like I have to do it.
Because like we've discussed in the last 2 episodes, we have to go. We already between that, like my mom is nice enough to lend a free account to us to watch SmackDown. I pay for the HBO app to watch the two main shows.
Yep.
And
I pay for Peacock and
Raw to watch the PLEs,
and then Netflix.
And Netflix to do.
Yeah.
So like the kind of three that we get four that we have, we're already popping somewhere between $30 and $40 a month. Which, true, with all those other stuff, there are other things we can watch on those networks that we like. But again,
with ESPN,
nothing.
This
we
is
are
it.
Not interested. We don't like sports. Neither one of us like sports.
Yeah, and I mean, if we get the ESPN bundle and I can't even watch the friggin' World Cup on it, I'm gonna be seriously pissed.
Yeah.
Because, come on, there's literally nothing else on there I care about.
HBO has sports programming.
Peacock has sports programming. There's a shit ton of ESPN channels on Sling, sports programs in general.
Yeah, it's just, again, I feel gypped.
I wouldn't use that word, but it's shitty.
Yeah.
It feels gross. And yeah, gross. That's a good way to put it.
Yeah, like, the third option, I guess we didn't discuss, is doing
the VPN route.
A VPN, which I've looked into. We'll have it figured out before the next pay-per-view.
Yeah, hopefully.
Pay-per-view. Just call it a fucking
pay-per-view. It's a pay-per-view. It's not a premium live event anymore. It's a fucking pay-per-view.
Yeah, it's a backslide. That's the way they do it. It feels like a backslide.
It does. It does feel like we're going backwards.
Yeah.
And it feels like it's just another example of how WWE doesn't give a shit about its fans.
No.
And just keeps trying to pump money out of us.
Yeah.
You know, like
between ticketing,
removing the house shows, just splaying their stuff out on multiple networks, because NXT is still going to be with Peacock at least for the next 6 months or so. Along with Saturday Night Main Event. Yeah, so if you watch those two, you still have to keep Peacock. So, it just,
so that's minimum $9-10 a month.
Like, WWE makes me feel like I'm just like a walking change purse.
For them.
Yeah, for them to just.
And the NickCon they'll definitely follow the ESPN, like they follow the Peacock. You know, the conditions are different for Peacock.
Yeah.
Like, there's a low bar to go from the WWE network over to Peacock. Where at the time, I had a free account. Like, I still technically have a free account. And at the time, I could watch WWE pay-per-views for free on when I first went over. So you can't beat free.
Mm-hmm.
And even when I was a kid, we had to upgrade to like a pay account. It wasn't a pay account.
Well, okay, so I should say Peacock is raising their prices like $3. Yeah. It's going to be like $11 a month.
Yeah.
For the Peacock without or with the commercials.
So
yeah.
Remember when it was like when I first had a pay thing and it was $5 and some of the commercials, like what? This model, this whole streaming platform thing, which was like it's supposed to be the savior against cable, is now worse than cable. I see you making emotion as a cow, and getting milk out of their sore chat teeth.
That's what it's starting to feel like.
Yes. It's horrible. It sucks.
Yeah, it does.
And again, Tony Khan.
Khan is a piece of shit.
No, that's Nick Khan.
Nick Khan. Nick Khan's a piece of shit.
Tony Khan.
Yeah, Tony Khan. This is
your
upgrade.
Yeah.
Upgrade your PLEs, pay-per-views, whatever.
So take your pay-per-views and make them PLEs and put them on HBO.
Yes.
People, that will be your shining moment to like get new audiences, because if you have all your things on one network, that's again your golden moment to outshine the competition. I mean, I in so many ways feel that AEW is way more friendly to their audience than WWE is on so many different levels.
Yeah.
From I think the smaller venues are big.
I mean, yeah, whoever does the venue picking for AEW is excellent. They are fantastic. They come up with some really cool places.
Yeah.
And yeah, they're all smaller. They're more intimate, instead of trying to pack in huge rooms, huge like auditoriums, like 30,000 seat auditoriums like WWE.
Yes, theaters,
Small theaters, yeah.
small arenas.
Yeah.
But yeah, this whole ESPN thing sucks.
It does.
I think it is, to get back to the main subject of Clash in Paris, this feels like the contractual obligation in pay-per-view.
Yeah, and when you hear the matches, I'm sure you'll be like, oh, why?
Yeah.
All right, so let's get started with the World Heavyweight title. Four-way match.
Well, let's start with the bottom and work our way up to the main title.
Well, they're all kind of mixed up. They're not really.
Okay. All right, then we'll start with the World Heavyweight title.
All right, four-way, fatal four-way. Rollins versus Jey Uso versus CM Punk versus LA Knight.
I feel like this is a slam dunk for Rollins.
I think it's going to stay on Rollins, too. Yeah.
I feel like
the story that they've been...
they're building up this whole vision thing with...
yeah.
To where... I think there's a possibility of a Braun Breaker face turn sometime between January and March, with him doing a WrestleMania win over Rollins.
I think eventually, but I don't know if it'll be that soon, especially with Triple H dragging out storylines.
Possibly, but again,
But I think you're right. I think it might happen.
I think he's gonna Rollins is gonna exhaust his way through guys like Punk, through like LA Knight, like Jey Uso, and probably the rest of the Raw card until there's nobody left, and you're going to have to throw somebody new, and to me, that somebody new is going to be Braun Breaker. I think for now, though, from now till WrestleMania, Seth Rollins, barring injury, Rollins, that's pretty easy to...
Yeah,
as long as he doesn't make it this time, Seth Rollins is safe until WrestleMania.
He gives a new meaning to the phrase, fake it till you make it.
Yes. I truly believe Seth Rollins is safe, barring injury, till WrestleMania.
Probably, yeah. All right, John Cena versus Logan Paul. So the story so far is John Cena was a heel. He spent...
No, he wasn't.
6 months of his...
He was never a heel. He was never there, Trebek.
He spent like 6 months wandering around North America complaining that all the fans were dipshits.
Well, they kind of are.
I mean, I'm not saying I don't agree with him.
Yeah.
But he and then all of a sudden he was just, oh, I'm a face again. Okay. Oh, I'm going to face Brock Lesnar. Oh, the fans are mad at that. I guess I'm not going to face Brock Lesnar now. So now he's going to face Logan Paul. I have to give John Cena credit because last week he decimated Paul in a promo. He even knocked down the Prime bottles, which was just like the highlight of the whole thing.
Yes, it was cheering.
Yeah, I was. I was pretty happy about that. Because fuck Logan Paul.
Golf clap on him.
He was cheering too.
But in a dignified.
But yeah, no, John Cena. Oh man, John Cena just blasted the shit out. I can't remember what he said. I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, it was. It was one of Cena's better promos.
Oh man,
to the point where it did blur reality with kayfabe quite a bit.
Yeah, because Logan Paul is he called him a parasite.
Which is true.
And an opportunity thief.
Yeah.
And said that he would much prefer to face Dominic Mysterio, AJ Styles, Seth Rollins, or Jacob Fatu. It was, yeah.
I mean, it was incredibly to the cuff.
It was cutting. Yes, but you know what? It was very accurate because Logan Paul is all of those things.
He is an opportunity thief.
And he's a parasite on the industry.
He's a tourist.
Yes, you know what? I think people need to realize that it's worse to be. That's a bad thing. It's a bad thing to be a tourist in the wrestling world the way that he is. Like, it's not cool. It's not fun. He's literally, taking away opportunities from people who have been training for decades.
As for the aforementioned, like Dominic Mysterio or AJ Styles, I guess they just said that guy like Brown Breaker, but there are plenty of people on that list. Like, I think if John Cena had been booked more towards like he's having a challenge, and they should have brought in new people every week rather than him bucking every week. I think it would have been a lot more enjoyable to watch. Like when he was U.S. champion and did an open challenge. If he had an open challenge and somebody like comes on Raw and somebody on the like for a chance for him to put other people over.
I mean, he did that for a long time though. He's put and he did it with Logan Paul too.
He's doing it with Logan Paul, I guess right now. But
I don't think he's going to win. Do you think he's going to win?
who, John Cena?
Yeah. Well, Logan Paul. I don't think Logan Paul is going to win.
This is a tough one. I'll give you the whys on each side. Logan Paul loses, it slows down his momentum, and I feel at some point.
Yeah, but even if he wins, he's going to be gone for another month.
That's true, and I feel like Cena loses, it puts the pressure on him more because we're getting close to his last match.
Yeah.
If he loses a string of them, I think he wants to get to a point where like he just wants to win that one last match going out. And I think you can book somebody strong like maybe a Jacob Fatu or Drew McIntyre. And I think if he loses, especially because a guy like McIntyre, McIntyre is gonna go and use that loss an emotional weapon towards Cena. I feel the storyline will be better served with a Logan Paul win. I don't like Logan Paul, so I'm going to pick Logan Paul for this one.
Okay. See, I think that John Cena has already put Logan Paul over at least once or twice in the past. And I feel like, he's done his duty and he's going to retain. And it's going to be like a good versus evil match. Now that John Cena is a face again, he's going to I don't know. I think they're going to stick with, I don't know. I don't think he's going to put him over again.
I think it's also he's on the way out, and traditionally you do the job for somebody.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, he's already done that job for Logan Paul a couple of times, at least 2, possibly 3 times. He's gotten beat by Logan Paul to put him over. It's been a while, but I don't think he's going to do it again. I think this is going to be John Cena saying, yes, I'm leaving, but no, I'm not going to put you over. After he called him out the way he did, I think it's necessary for him to win.
Yeah, like I said, both scenarios are plausible.
They are.
But I'm picking the Paul one because lately, I guess, especially my last pay-per-view predictions, I feel like what is the guy from Knives Out, or not Knives Out, the second one,
Glass Onion.
It's like
I couldn't get it because it's too dumb.
Yeah. I'm trying to come up with smart scenarios, expecting the bare minimum amount of people, and I get.
Oh wait, I beat you! Hey.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, mean. Too far.
Oh, But anyway,
all right. There's going to be a Donnybrook match. Sheamus versus Rusev, because we haven't already had 5 of those, and they have had no story whatsoever, and there's literally nothing going on with them. Okay, sure, let's put that on a pay-per-view instead of a women's match. Another women's match.
Yeah. This one just, again, it feels like one of those Triple H feuds have gone too long instead of getting some of the other people.
And the thing is, it's there's no story behind it. It's just,
I hate you.
Oh, you're back, Rusev. Oh, I'm back. No, that's Scottish.
What
Belgian people sound like?
Scottish now?
I don't know, because I couldn't do a... What is he, Belgian?
He's Bulgarian.
Bulgarian, the other one.
Yeah.
So he talked like Russian, right? He talked like Russian.
Yes.
Like, I hate you, ginger man.
Yes.
I want to shut your large Irish mouth.
You are setting a landscape record for, like, European racism towards various cultures in Europe.
It's not racism, they're all white.
I'm sorry. Damn, I don't know this person right now. I am disavowing any relation that I have.
I suppose because I'm like, I mean, I am European, but I'm also Middle Eastern, so
European.
technically, I guess I could be a little bit racist against Europeans. I mean, bitch, I'm white. Look at me.
There's so much cultural insensitivity going on right now.
Let's see. I want to just look up how many matches have been, because it feels like there's been like 7.
I believe it's been at least 3.
Yeah, I think it's been more than that. Let's see. How many matches have Sheamus and Rusev been in? And since he returned. Multiple matches.
More than one.
Thank you, AI. Locked horns twice on different episodes of Raw and have also wrestled to a double countout in a previous match.
So at least 3 before.
Okay, so at least 3. Mm-hmm. It feels like more, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, because they met up on camera, I guess.
Oh, maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, all right. So there have been 3...
2 televised, 1 other one, which we don't know if it was televised or not.
Yeah.
And this one. So this will be 4. It wasn't...
I want to find out who was going...
I feel like the Rusev and Sheamus thing should have been done in a month, and they should have been moving Rusev on more towards something else. Instead, they're just dragging this...
And there isn't even a story to drag out. It's just...
Yeah. It's just... they don't like each other because Rusev came back and he's got a bad attitude. Like, so what?
It's pro wrestling. I mean...
all the heels have bad attitudes. Some of the faces have bad attitudes. Steve Austin made an entire career out of having a bad attitude, whether he's face, heel, tween, or whatever. And you need a little more than that. I mean, I guess if they like each other, I mean, they like to be with one another, but again, I don't care. This is a nothing. It's a nothing story. This is a nothing lower card match.
Yeah.
Which could easily be bumped for the women's world title, the women's title.
Women's Battle Royale to face Stephanie Vaquer.
Or
that would be
figure out the women's world champion facing Vaquer on the next day.
Yeah.
Giving somebody to the women's world champion a one-day run.
Right? No, we have Sheamus versus Rusev in a Donnybrook.
Yes.
Which is to say a no-holds-barred street fight, basically. Yeah. No DQs.
It's a street fight with like a bar and some shillelaghs.
Yeah, see, that's racist.
Yeah.
That's Irishist, anti-Irish. I don't know. I speak the English good.
Yeah, very good.
All right. So, I mean, what do you think? I don't know. I genuinely don't care. I just want it to be over.
I'm going with Rusev. If they don't do Rusev, why the hell did they bring him back?
That's a good point. I think I'm going to go with Rusev too, because it's just.
If Sheamus wins this one, then again, Sheamus at this point in his career feels like the guy that's there to put other people over.
Yeah, he's been there a long time, so he's he doesn't, and he's over. He's very popular still, even since he was out for like a year with an injury. And yeah, since he's come back, they just don't really do much with him, But I don't think he needs it as much as Rusev does.
No, I feel like the next step is Sheamus on to the
Yeah. All right. Roman Reigns versus Bronson Danger Tits Reed. Yeah, that's what I call him, Danger Tits.
That's his official nickname now. Mm-hmm. Now we just get to a live event and do a Danger Tits.
Yes.
Danger Tits. Danger Tits. Danger Tits. Danger Tits. Danger Tits. We
should probably talk about, because like they're both Samoan.
Yes.
Apparently.
Yes.
I found
the promo that Bronson did, and he's a Samoan that your dad tells him.
Yeah, that warned him about. So Samoan versus Samoan, American versus. Is he Australian?
I believe he's Australian.
Yeah, versus Australian. Okay, I don't know. That's fine. That is hilarious. I love the Shula Fala thing. It's been great with the tribal thief, but they got to do something with it. So I guess this is a culmination.
I feel like that Rage is going to get back at him because again, this is other than
I feel like they haven't really been doing much with Reigns, but that he's going to win this because I think that he just can't afford to keep losing his shoes.
I feel like this would it's a slam dunk for Reigns.
I think so.
But I'm hoping that Reed gets loses well, so it leads him down.
Oh, I'm sure that he will. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I guess it's good. Like, bring outstanding stories to a close. You know, and it feels like this is what they're doing with Sheamus and Rusev, and it's what they're doing with these two. Like, they're going to bring this to a close.
I feel like we're going to have a Seth Rollins again. Either at Survivor Series. Well, maybe it's Survivor Series. If not there, definitely the Royal Rumble. I don't think it's going to go well. It's possible it might be a Rollins Reigns thing at WrestleMania again, or Reigns Cody Rhodes or something like that down the line. Mm-hmm. That being said, this is what I'm feeling is the end of the storyline between him and Bronson Reed.
Yeah, it feels like it's this one, it feels like it was good timing. It's good. It didn't go on too long, didn't overstay its welcome, and it's fine.
Yeah.
I wish they do, be a little bit more succinct about some of their other storylines, but this one was fine. All right. Undisputed title. Okay. Do you think that Cody will show up for Clash in Paris? Yeah. I'm going to say yes.
I'm going to say no. I'm going to say he will not be there to compete in a match.
And then I'm going to say yes. And I'm going to say that Cody is going to win the title.
Cody is the champion.
This Cody's going to retain the title.
Okay. All right. I'm going to say this guy's not going to show up.
Okay. So when he wins, that's 2 for me.
Okay. That's fine.
All right. The women's IC title match. Becky Lynch, who is a very competent, excellent performer versus a washed up wrestler who could really wrestle when she was in her prime. Nikki Bella. Your friend's really sad mom who sat home and drank wine all day and hit on your male friends that went to school with you when you were a teenager. Nikki Bella.
I was watching wrestling when Nikki Bella was in her quote unquote record breaking Divas Championship match.
Record breaking.
That entire era was one of the worst. It was the tail end of the worst when she had it, but it was because you started having your Charlotte Flair, your Pages, your Becky Lynch start to come into the scene. But the main roster at that point was.
Oh, there's Kitty, by the way.
Yeah.
Kitty! Wait, oh.
That's picture.
Kitty! Hi, Teddy! Okay.
Anyway, it was a terrible time to watch women's wrestling in WWE.
Yeah.
I would say the late aughts, early teens, when the Bella Twins were a thing. Your Shawn McCool's, your Lay Cools, they were good. They were good elements. This is when Natalia Neidhart started coming in.
Natalia, the badass,
Beth Phoenix,
the badass blood sport
which they know
fighter.
I saw that GCW match that she had. But like I said, that was usually I repeatedly have said that was a time when women's wrestling came on, it was a women's match. I would go grab a snack, I'd go use the bathroom, I'd go make a phone call. I would do anything but watch wrestling.
And he likes women's wrestlers, so it's not like he has a problem with women's wrestlers. It was that bad. It really was that bad.
Almost everybody would agree.
Yeah, it was painful. I mean, there were women at the time who were good, during the dark times in the early 2000s and the late 90s and the Attitude Era. It's not like it was all bad.
Yeah.
Even in the 80s, there were great women wrestlers, but they didn't get a lot, and it was like they didn't get a lot of airtime, but they were still great wrestlers when they were out there, like Leilani Kai, Alundra Blaze, Bull Nakano, the Jumping Angels, Jumping Bomb Angels in the 80s. And then it just, they paid more attention to women's wrestling, but they turned it into a bunch of fashion models ripping each other's clothes off for a long time. And then it was fashion models trying to wrestle and doing it badly.
No.
And what did I say?
Fashion models.
Oh, fitness models. Thank you. Yeah. And then you have like the Four Horsewomen come in. And that is like a fundamental change in how women's wrestling was viewed. Problem is, Nikki Bella was not from that era.
Nikki Bella was much like the Miz, not even brought in. Did not work her way up the independents.
Oh, didn't she?
No.
That is not surprising considering how terrible she is.
But again, it was the whole thing that
they were like not social media, but they were like reality TV bimbos or something.
I don't know if they were in reality TV. I just think they were like some form of models that WWE picked up on, brought in. Tried to home train them, but I mean, I think there's like a good argument goes back to Logan Paul. There's a lot to be said about doing your time in the independents.
Oh yeah, you got to pay your dues, man.
Yeah,
because it will change. It will make you a better performer, hands down. You can tell the people who have kind of taken the short way. They just don't perform as well.
Not to completely shit on the Miz, and
he's gotten better.
Again,
like that match with who is it that he took on? That I was really impressed with him. It was the first time I was ever really impressed with the Miz. He took off someone really good or really big and really good. I can't remember.
Okay.
But and he had to step up his game. And he did. And he finally was like, oh, look, he looks like a wrestler, finally. It only took 15 years. Anyway.
I mean, I guess I would go back to Mrs. Time on SmackDown, where him and Brian got into it. And basically, Brian told Miz that he's a coward. He always wrestles incredibly. I don't think wrestling incredibly safe is bad in and of itself.
It's definitely not. It's a good thing.
Yeah, but that being said, I think he got wrestling safe in the idea that he is kind of bland. He's kind of I won't say that he's a bad wrestler, but it's like I'm regularly hard pressed to recall a Miz match for the wrestling, for how good it was. My two Miz matches that I can remember, No, one match. I'm thinking of LA Knight. I could think his great the match that he's most well known for is his match against Cena as being one of the worst WrestleMania main events. The fact that he actually did retain the belt against Cena, and the fact that it was a backdrop for next year's WrestleMania, the next year's WrestleMania with The Rock and Cena, and he was an afterthought. But back to point. Nikki Bella was with the Bella Twins. They brought in because twins were a novelty. All they really did was show into a.
Vince thought they were hot.
Yeah, the first year was just basically them wandering into.
Was it Gunter? I think it was Gunter. It's about a year and a half ago. I think it was The Miz versus Gunter, and it was actually a really good match. And it was the first time with The Miz that I was like, damn. Like, he brought it. Anyway, that was what I was thinking of.
Okay.
And you know what? He's not gone back since. He's still doing okay. It just took him that long to get to that point. Go ahead. I'm sorry I interrupted.
No, that's fine. The Bella Twins were brought in basically to be part of backstage segments, but usually there's some celebrity came in and, oh, we love you in your new movie, talking in unison.
It's not creepy.
It's basically supposed to be some sort of like twin porn fetish thing for the first year to 2 years for them.
Yeah.
And then they actually had them wrestle. They were terrible.
They wrestled.
Yeah, they quote unquote were in matches. So to be more accurate,
they wrestled.
Yes. The Bella Twins. Back to the point. The Bella Twins were an awful thing. Nikki Bella was one of the worst women's champions. It was indicative of a time that women's wrestling in WWE was terrible. It's why I was a much bigger fan of TNA's knockouts division with your Gail Kim, your Awesome Kong, your beautiful people.
Awesome Kong. What did your sister says about Awesome Kong?
Yeah. Awesome Kong eats skinny bitches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the big girls.
Yes.
I am also a big girl.
Your ODBs.
Old Dirty Bastard?
I forget her full name out, but her it broke down to ODB was an abbreviation. Other people like Zelina Vega got their start at that time in TNA. Like I said, there were other companies with great women's wrestling. WWE was not one of them. It was hard to watch. And again, back to that match, I don't care. I guess there was a big build-up for me to say I don't care.
I refuse to put down that I think Nikki Bella is going to take the title off of Becky Lynch. Becky frickin' Lynch.
Yeah, I think this one's a foregone conclusion.
I think that there's a possibility she might, but I refuse to write that down because fuck that. So I have that Becky Lynch is going to win. Otherwise, I'll start swearing at the TV and possibly throw something because I'll be very unhappy.
But we only got one backup TV. So.
I won't throw it at the TV. I'll just I don't know. I'll whip Noam Chomsky at the TV or the window. Noam Chomsky. I know him.
Yes.
Sometimes I dress him up for Christmas.
With a burnt butt.
Yeah, he ended up on my my tea warmer.
You're a monster.
It's okay. He's okay.
Don't worry, Tony. That won't happen to you.
Anyway.
I am also picking Becky Lynch.
Yeah! Fuck you, Nikki Bella.
I don't see Nikki Bella taking this.
I mean, she's okay. I mean, are they gonna? Is this gonna be yet another champion who's there part time? If she takes the belt, is she gonna be there full time again? I mean, she's showed up 3-4 times since she was reintroduced, and has done no wrestling. She just kind of slaps people sometimes in very not convincing manners. And, guys, good for you for selling it for her, but it's terrible. So, I mean, what are they going to do? It is for the belt, right?
Correct.
I mean, it is definitely possible that they could have, yet another part-time champion. They do it a lot.
I mean, on the other end, you have the women's U.S. champion, Julia, who is not barely defended the title.
Oh my God, she still does have the title, doesn't she?
Yes.
I haven't even seen her. Where's she been? Has she been injured?
No, she's been appearing backstage.
Oh, with Kiana James.
Yeah.
She hasn't wrestled to defend the title in like
she did once a
month.
That was a rematch with Zelina Vega, I believe.
Yeah, but that was right.
And I believe they're building up something between her and Meechin. But again, that has yet to be. It might be on SmackDown tonight. Don't know how to look.
Yeah. I don't know. Well,
or it already has happened. I guess we'll. We can.
Yeah, we missed something.
SmackDown. We missed SmackDown because
we missed SmackDown last week.
No, we missed SmackDown.
We missed Raw last week.
No, we didn't miss Raw last week. We missed the last Heat Wave.
We missed Heat Wave.
Yes.
Was that all we missed?
Yes.
I just thought we missed something else.
No.
Okay. Anyway. Yeah. I totally forgot Julia was still with the company. Oh my God.
But back to Brian after so many tangents that we've made this episode.
We're doing that a lot lately.
Yes.
Anyway, all right. So last on the card is Damian Priest versus Aleister Black.
Another one.
This might actually be a really good match. They're both excellent performers. I mean, it's been like Damian Priest. There is no real storyline. It's Aleister Black shows up, kicks Damian Priest in the face,
and then Damian Priest goes,
and then that's it. And then Damian Priest wanders around backstage the next episode and gets into trouble. And then, I don't know. There's no real story here. But I think it'll be a really good match. And the thing that kills me is like they have not done anything with Aleister Black. You know, since he's been there, he literally just shows up and kicks people in the face after they've had matches, usually Damian Priest, and sometimes he does backstage stuff. Like, come on, guys. Like, Aleister Black is so freaking good.
I feel like it was I feel Aleister Black has an it factor that I can compare to like somebody like Jake Roberts or
Yeah, he is a lot like Jake Roberts. He speaks very, like when he speaks, he doesn't scream. He just sits there and looks right in the camera.
Yeah.
And he does his promos in a very solid, quiet voice. Amazing. He actually is a lot like in that regard.
I feel both Priest and Black have been in this kind of limbo area.
They kind of both have been, yeah.
And
maybe they'll team up, start a new faction.
I don't think so.
No, probably not.
I don't see the WWE being that forward-minded at this point.
Probably not.
And they're already suffering from faction overload, I think, at this point.
No, they could be a tag team.
Yeah.
But anyway, I think it's going to go to Aleister Black, because if not, the fuck are you doing with Aleister Black? Has he even been in, like, an actual match? I think he has.
Yeah, like, been in matches. He beat up the Miz.
Okay, right.
He's gone against the Miz and Carmelo Hayes. I feel they're going to give it to Priest.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I don't think they've been so short-sighted on this. I'm only giving it to Rusev because I feel like they've invested more into Rusev, but in this they haven't really even invested that much in Black. They kind of hired him back, and then they point him with a stick. Do something.
Yeah. Oh, you're on. Get out there. You have like 3 minutes. Go do something.
Yeah.
All right. We'll see you in a month.
It's
a waste of a great performer, really.
Utilization of raw material.
Yeah.
And both Priest and Black, but I would say especially in Black because they've already fucked him over once.
When was that?
When he was first there in WWE and NXT. Once he came out of the
Oh, I thought you mean since he's been back.
Since he's been back, this feels like again in a year.
Just kind of burying him.
I feel like a year they'll release him and then he'll be back on the Independence or Japan.
Yeah. Which is ridiculous. He's so good. And he's cool. He's got a whole cool thing going on. Theme. Whatever you call it. I'm tired.
Well, I guess that finishes our card.
So yeah, that is what's looking like the match card, give or take the Cody match for Sunday. Oh, I was going to mention something that happened last week.
Was it 24?
No, it was.
AEW?
No, I think it was WWE.
Okay. Raw,
I don't remember. I just had it in my head. Now it's gone.
SmackDown.
Yeah. So I guess that's about all we got. Again, sorry for being late this time, but yeah. So we'll be back next week to talk about.
I will be out of town next week, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
I'll be at VA Comic Con.
Oh, right. Yeah. Anybody down in Richmond, Virginia? VA Comic Con is going on next week.
Yes. I will be there soon, maybe here. So I'm getting a big goal.
I might show up, but if I do much better than you, I can't do my Macho King impression again because you're not going to be here, and I'll just be me imitating Randy Savage by myself in a room full of cats, and that's too close to crazy right now. Okay.
You need to get one of those cardboard cutouts of me. Or at least a little popsicle stick with my head.
Oh yeah, no, it's too tempting. I'll draw like a bunch of dicks on your face with Sharpie. Oh, can I?
No.
I shouldn't have asked. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna go for now. I'll try to get on and talk about this next week. Hopefully, I will have time. So, yep. I'll see you next week. He'll be back at some point in the future.
Yes.
Probably.
Possibly the week after.
Hopefully the week after. Yeah. We'll see.
We'll see.
If we don't come back for a couple of weeks, that's why. But all right, we'll see you guys later. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, bye.